Why are you looking at that note again?
Simon's up to something.
Why, because he sent back my wedding ring?
Look, after that's done, he pulled up the island, but can you believe that you were stranded? I take nothing he does at face value.
He's out of our lives for good this time.
I wish it were that easy, but I don't think we've heard the last of Simon Fraser.
I do. That man is never going to darken our door.
You were saying?
I'll get Hey,
Hi.
Carly, come on in.
Thanks. I'm sorry to drop in so late, but I need a favor. A big favor.
Double vodka with a twist, my man. And, just put it on my room tab.
Of course, Mr. Fraser.
Make that two.
Well. Hello, sweet cheeks. A little far from the party circuit, aren't you?
Lucky for you, I'm not the vindictive type.
Now, V, just...
No, don't V me. You left me at that island without as much as a goodbye.
Sweetie, you know how much I hate goodbyes.
No, Simon, you hate messy goodbyes.
And would this one have been messy?
You have no idea.
I just think it's time for both of us to move on.
Oh, you see, love, that's the catch. No one moves on without me unless I tell them to.
This is incredible.
When did you do all this?
Between soccer and baseball and ballet and late at night and early in the morning before the kids got up.
Well, this is a solid business plan.
And what about the margins?
It's healthy, but fair.
When did you decide to get into interior design?
I was thinking about my options, and it occurred to me that design is design, right? It's color and style and setting a mood. So really, when you boil it down, what's the difference between a really great wardrobe and a really great room?
I've seen a lot of designer homes, Carly. These sketches rank right up there with the best of them.
Really?
When can we hire you?
Well, hopefully after tonight. I've got a meeting with the VP of Business Development.
Steve Phillips?
Yeah, do you know him?
Yeah, my business counselor with Oakdale National.
Oh. Well, I'm really nervous, so that's why I wanted to run it by you guys first.
Oh, Carly, if you need a loan, I just got some royalty checks.
I don't. I appreciate it. Thank you, but no thank you. I need to do this on my own. I really do.
Okay.
Well, don't you think it'd be a little bit easier to work for somebody first before taking on all this risk yourself?
Easier, but not as flexible. On my own, I can set my own hours. I can work from home.
Well, just give Mr. Phillips the same pitch you just gave us.
When's your meeting?
Very soon. Now, I think I have to go.
All right, I'll give you a hand.
Thanks. Here, thank you. And, I'm really sorry that I interrupted your champagne.
No, I'm just glad it was you at the door.
What do you mean? Who were you expecting?
An annoying ex-husband.
Simon?
He found my wedding ring on the island, and he sent it back with a note.
Well, hopefully that means that he's on to another mark. Far, far away.
You came here because of Katie. Do you have any idea how many Mr. and Mrs. Michael Kasnovs there are?
No, tell me.
More than you think.
Wow, you are a determined girl.
You said you were over her.
I am.
Then what are we doing in the middle of Smallville?
Oakdale.
I know where I am.
All right, Vienna, listen, trust me. I know this is gonna be very hard for you to believe, but this place here, Smallville as you call it, this place is the only real home I've ever known. Believe it or not. This place, it is... I missed it, right? The people, they're kind, they're straightforward. They're not impressed by your big jewels or your large bank account.
Well, then, let's pull out the fiddle and send up the flag. I found America.
Well, congratulations.
What is wrong with you? She doesn't want you, Simon. She loves Mike. She wants Mike. You can't split them up, no matter how many tricks you've got up your sleeve. Look, my car is right out there, waiting. Let's go to the airport and fly to Madrid.
Nah, there are too many bulls in Madrid.
But you speak perfect bull. You'll be right at home.
You know what? I'm content right here, right now.
People dropped out of contentment every day. Your tan is fading, Simon. Staying here is committing social suicide.
You know what? It's my tan.
And it's my heart. I will not let you throw me over for that little miscongeniality. Snap out of it. Now! I want my old Simon back.
You know what, sweetie? I think we've hit the end of the road.
That's you.
You know what, babe? The world is full of pretty people with deep pockets and shallow souls.
Oh, fine. Sit around and wait for Katie to look in the rear view mirror. I'm going where the party's hot. And a man even hotter.
You know what? I think I'll take another double.
Mr. Phillips, I'm so sorry I'm late.
Mrs. Snyder,
Yes, can I get you a drink? I see you have one.
may I order something for you?
No, thank you. I'm sure you'd like to get right to the presentation.
Please.
Great. All right, well, Mr. Phillips, I'm certain that once you see my business plan, you will agree that my design firm is a win-win proposition for me and for your bank. Here, I contrasted a contemporary look in the seating area with a traditional clean background.
Design doesn't interest me, Mrs. Snyder. The bottom line does.
Yes, right. Of course. Well, you can see from my cost projections that I plan to be profitable within 6 months.
Assuming a growing client base.
Of course.
It is an ambitious plan.
Thank you.
And the application seems to be in order.
So where do I sign?
Right here. Alongside your husband.
Pardon?
Well, we'll need a co-signer. A guarantor.
But this loan is for me. It's for my business.
Oh, I realize that. But it's very common to acquire backup from a party with a more stable income base.
Mr. Phillips, my husband will not be co-signing for this loan.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't quite understand why my signature isn't enough.
Well, perhaps if you had a higher credit score,
I pay my bills.
there have been lapses.
Lots of people have lapses.
And you haven't worked consistently in some time.
If you don't call raising children working consistently.
Mrs. Snyder, I'm sure you know what I mean.
Yes, I do know what you mean. I think there's got to be some kind of option.
Well, perhaps you could have another party co-sign.
Yeah, if I had another party. Wait. Mike Kasnoff, he does lots of business with your bank, right? Well, he
He'd
said...
be a perfect candidate.
No, I don't mean that. I wouldn't ask Mike and Katie to co-sign a loan, but he is one of my references I have here.
Oh, could I give you a little advice, Mrs. Snyder? Take a little time to think about this. Don't make any rash decisions.
And if I don't find another party to co-sign?
Well, then I'm sorry. Oakdale National won't approve the loan. Have a nice evening.
Have a nice evening. Ah. Hello?
How'd it go?
Tell her, Carly, my night's ruined.
Shh, I can't hear.
The bank wasn't as impressed with my talents as you and Mike.
They shot you down?
Direct hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't you come over?
Oh, this is your first night back.
The first of many. Come on, it'll be fine.
I don't know. I guess I wouldn't mind talking over other options if it's okay with Mike.
Of course it's okay. We're your friends.
Thank you, Katie. I'll be right over. Thank you.
I wish we were celebrating.
Me too.
Do you want me to call Mr. Phillips?
No.
Okay, I don't mind.
No, I know you don't. I appreciate it, but this is my project. I have to do it on my own.
So what's next? You need a backup plan.
How about bank robbery? I could redesign prison cells.
All right, you got about 5 more seconds of self-pity left.
Mike's right.
Ah. You hear that? Mike's right. 2 little words that should keep you guys very happily married.
You know what? That bank just lost out on a great deal. There's somebody else out there with more vision, somebody else who's not afraid of a little risk. And that somebody else is going to jump at the chance to work with you.